Hello, I'm Richard Goncalves. Our top stories this trading day: ditching debt, Asiano to tap the market for $2 billion. Our share market this afternoon in negative territory on the back of weaker commodity prices over the weekend. The S&P ASX 200 off by 1/3%. Shannon Briggs joined us now from Macquarie Private Wealth with more details. Shannon, the market weaker this afternoon.
Good afternoon, Richard. Yeah, the markets have been pretty quiet. There's
Hello, I'm Richard Goncalves and welcome to Rates Reaction. In just a few minutes, we'll find out what the Reserve Bank has decided to do with interest rates, and over the next 30 minutes, get immediate reaction from the markets and some of Australia's leading economists. Economists are divided on whether or not the Reserve Bank will cut interest rates, with an exclusive Business Channel poll suggesting a cut will be line ball. Of the 15 economists surveyed, most said we'll see some sort of cut. First of all, tell us why you think it's going to be such a tough decision for the RBA.
Well, we do have evidence that the rate cuts are working.
I will interrupt you right now. The Reserve Bank has cut the official cash rate by 25 basis points to 3%. So the RBA cutting rates by 25 basis points to 3%, pretty much smack bang in the middle of the poll that the Sky News Business Channel has conducted. Craig, it looks like the RBA's done just a little bit to try to stimulate the economy. What do you make of that? Immediate reaction.
It's a very interesting move.
Clifford, we'll start with you. You initially thought, hey, the RBA will not be cutting it anymore. Does this decision surprise you?
It doesn't surprise because...
Hello, I'm Richard Goncalves.
And I'm Brooke Corty.
And this is How to Buy Your First Home.
With the federal government extending the boosted first home buyers grant, it seems that the rush to get into the market is on.
Yeah, plenty of experts say with interest rates at record lows and housing affordability at levels not seen since 2002, now may present some opportunities.
But is the market too hot?
Will you get burnt?
Or are there some real bargains out there?
Over the next half hour, we will ask all the questions you need answered on how to buy your first home. Well, the most active area in New South Wales in the March quarter has been in the outer Western Sydney suburb of Blacktown, where sales have formed nearly 6% of all state sales. The median average price is $335,000. Wyong on the Central Coast is at number 2. Hello, I'm Richard Goncalves. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Market Moves. Our share market started the shortened working week lower. The S&P ASX 200 closing down almost 1%. Chris McDonald joined us now from ABN AMRO Morgans to tell us exactly what moved the markets. The market down today to start the working week. Yep. What drove it lower?
Well, we saw the miners really heading the charge lower.
Let's now take a look at the top market movers by percentage change on the All Ords. Firstly, now the top market movers by percentage change on the 200. At number 1, Longyi. It added 28.5% today to close at 36 cents. We'll tell you why in a few moments. Let's go to our Outperform segment. This is where we ask the brokers which stocks they are buying for their clients to outperform the share market and outperform their competitors. You've got 3 stocks for us. Hello, I'm Richard Goncalves and welcome to the June edition of IT. Coming up, the head of the world's internet authority looks back at his time at the top job. We find out what it takes to be a full-time gamer, and we review the latest in mobile business technology. The phone has got its own unique menu from Telstra, which allows users to jump quickly to certain shortcuts, for example, Big Pond or Foxtel televisions. There's a couple of options to go through the menu. There's the cube setting, where you go through the cube and there's different functions on there like messages or email. Welcome back, I'm Richard Goncalves. You're watching Your Money, Your Call. My guests today are Ben Clark from TMS Capital and Todd Kerslake from Shaw. Our next question comes from Stuart in Melbourne. Stuart, your question.
Good evening, fellas. How are you going?
Good, thanks.
That's good. My question's on Toro Energy, TOE. They had a good announcement last Friday.